I would still tell them that I got you. Hey, I was facing death alone. Hey, nobody called my phone. I'm just like, God, do you hear me? Please forgive them, they don't know that they sinning. I'ma be a star, please believe me. Hey, dim the lights and you can see me. I'ma be a star, please believe me. Yeah. Hey, heart throbbing. I feel like pain is a life sentence. Gotta get up and keep going. Gotta get up and keep going. Yeah.
You clearly know what we want. That's what was in the trailer. Exactly what we want.
I mean,
So
it's like we
continue
established
giving us what we
before.
want.
Mars, the hopeful one, I will always just be. I like I said, I gave up hope for Gears being good at any point. But hey, like I'm gonna say when it goes wrong, I'm just like, what did I tell you? That's just gonna be me. And if I'm wrong, I'm like, okay, cool. But guess what, dude?
You know what? And if it does happen, I'll say you're right.
I mean, shit.
Well,
and here's the
what
thing:
if-
I
what
want to
if-
be wrong. Like, you know, I want to be wrong.
What if
You know, like-
what if it has his taste but doesn't have your taste?
I mean, but here's the thing. I'll say this: as far as the Gears thing, I think out of all the things I've been for, I'm like, I have hope. I'm like, you know what? This time I'm with Mar on this one, like, because again, it's going back to what Gears is, but I'm more concerned about the gameplay part. I'm like, are they gonna give us back the one-frame links? Like, are we going to SF6 route? You know what I'm saying? That's the best way to simplify it. Someone who plays fighting games, like, are we getting one-frame links back? Please give us one-frame links back. Please. That's something I find.
Other big mentions to actually bring up in the Xbox showcase that they did show off.
Mhm.
I'm still not going to touch it with the 10-foot pole, but I do appreciate the fact that they're still updating Starfield.
Oh God!
Kudos to them. I'm actually really happy that they essentially get a prey update to Starfield, so actual things can happen in the game.
Oh my God!
Diablo 4. I'm very, very, very happy the direction that Diablo is going in. The trailer that they showed off was essentially a continuation from the main story that you get when you play through the campaign. I'm very satisfied at that. I like what they revealed on the new classes coming out, the new region, the new dungeons, the new gear. Man, I swear, this new class is gonna be dope as hell. Like, it's essentially a fucking Aztec witch doctor that fucking controls animals. Fuck yeah. Like, I'm definitely down for that. That's gonna be so much fucking fun. And on top of that, I do not condone small children actually being tortured by demonic entities.
Yes.
Not my chores.
I eject. Fuck them.
Oh, I
kids.
adjourn?
No, I said I eject.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
wait.
Fuck them. Kids.
Oh, alrighty. All right, next. Anything
Okay.
else from the okay, see, you guys actually watched it. I didn't watch it. What if it pops in my feed? There you go. I'm the fuck.
I mean,
Another
I
thing I'm
already
super
said it.
excited about,
Uh,
motherfucking Doom. Holy
Oh, yeah.
shit.
Oh.
Now here's the crazy part. This is how good this reveal was. Everyone knew it was coming. Everyone knew. That
I
the-
didn't.
I heard
prequel
leaks,
was
but
coming.
I thought it was BS.
This shit was being fucking thrown everywhere for like 2 months now. So everyone's like, oh yeah, we're supposed to get a trailer, but you know, it's gonna be a prequel, but everyone's gonna be excited. Cause no, we're more than excited now.
Mm-hmm.
Chainsaw Shield.
Dude, I was freaking
A
out
shotgun
on the
that breaks up
chainsaw shit.
skulls.
Yeah. And you know, it's the same thing. It's the
Giant
same
mechs.
thing.
Yeah, it's literally the same shit, but more.
No. What I was getting at is, remember how you said that? Now, because I know the lore. Like I said, or really know, Doom is one of my favorite. Like, so of course I know the lore and everything, gameplay and stuff. But I love that it goes back to like, no. Because I thought like, you want to know why I thought it was BS? I'm like, well, how do you go? Like, Doom's kind of over. And then it occurred to me, oh, a prequel. So when I see it, it's like, oh, it's a prequel. And then that's when the war happened. We get to see, like, again, just like Gears, we get this. So we're gonna see a higher enemy count for sure. I guarantee you that.
Dude,
Oh, yeah, I
when
fucking can't wait for this shit.
Dude, the second they showed him in a mech suit, I was like, dude, this is the war!
Yep, exactly. Yeah, no, I was hyped. That's all I gotta say. You know, fucking, my dick would explode.
For me, the thing that 100% sold for me was the fucking dragon. I was like,
Oh yeah.
I don't need anything else. The fucking dragon.
I'm sorry, dude. I'm a mech guy. I nutted so hard.
I love
Oh,
my
I do
mech.
it too.
No, the second I heard Doom, I
Speaking of
already
which-
busted, bro. I already
Speaking of which, speaking of mechs, Mecha Break. Mecha Break
Mecha Break
is...
it looks really nice, especially because I have a good friend who really liked Gundam Evolution.
Okay.
It's just a really good hero shooter that just didn't pop off. It was pretty
I'm not
sad.
interested. He said hero shooter. I don't know.
But no, man, we're getting straight up mech
Listen,
combat now. And then on top
listen.
of
You're
that, this
only
is from an
hating
indie
because it's a hero
company?
shooter, but if it's a good hero shooter, then
No,
you're gonna
the
go
name
for it.
alone just is gay. My dick's too big. I will never touch anything
That
called
boy
hero
ain't
shooter.
right.
That's gay as hell.
Bro, he ain't wrong.
It better be either a shooter or a turn or team, but never in
That's
God's
fine.
great name will I play something called a hero shooter. It just sounds too gay.
Okay. What if I said Doom made a hero shooter?
I'm not touching it. I told you, that name is so gay. I refuse to play any game that calls itself that. That's just gay as hell. Same with MOBAs. I have a code of honor, and it says don't play no gay shit.
That's just kind of weird. Why are you hating on a hero shooter?
It's gay. I don't know what to tell you.
Well, anyway, continuing. Perfect Dark. I'm
Perfect
very shocked.
Dark.
Oh yeah.
I'm very shocked that they even revealed anything because
Dude,
I've been hearing very bad shit about that.
Dude, I was
I've been hearing some really
stammering,
bad
bro. I
stuff
was like,
behind the scenes.
Perfect Dark?
Yeah, that
I was a
very
mess,
surprising.
man.
And I will say, this will be a nice replacement since they did just get rid of the studio that does make Dishonored. This is a nice replacement.
Oh yeah, they did. Well, I
Because
mean, they got rid of all of
it gives that vibe of fucking of Dishonored, which I really did like. And on top of that, I really do like the story of Joanna Dark, so they're continuing it on. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like the realistic setting of her because she looks basic as shit.
I mean, yeah.
But that's just me because I do
animators
like the
who make
original
basic
look.
shit. I'm sorry, I'm looping it back to Silent Hill. It's just
No,
listen,
come
look,
on.
I
It's a giant
understand.
Boo.
I understand. Like referencing.
Get him off the
concept art.
stage.
But you don't need to make it 1-for-1. She doesn't need to look ugly. She just needs to look her age, but not ugly.
You
I'm
need
sorry,
to leave.
I'm done. I'm sorry.
You
I'm
need to leave.
It's just that trailer just
Yeah,
Oh, by the
Can't
way,
even think straight.
again, just so no one gets it
So,
misconstrued.
continuing on for another thing to bring up, another thing that I thought was actually really nice. At first, when I first saw the trailer, you can even ask Vile, I did not agree with it. Was the Dragon Age the Veilguard trailer because it felt very Guardians of the Galaxy-ish.
Oh,
and I
yeah.
didn't
I
like it.
have no
Yeah.
opinion on
But-
Dragon Age.
But here's the interesting thing about it, though. I watched the gameplay footage that they had that came out today, and it looks really good. Like, if you like Western RPGs, I think this is one that definitely a lot of people are going to want to jump on. I'm very excited for it. I'm kind of glad that they kind of winged away from that goofy little aesthetic that they were having with the trailer. Like, I did not like the trailer at all. Like, it just felt weird. Like Guardians of the Galaxy, but Dungeons and Dragons. Like, oh, we need a team. We need the
I don't know why that sounded
we
kinda
need
cool.
The serious one. Like, when every other fucking game does it, for perfect example, Concord for the PlayStation. For those who don't remember, PlayStation did have their showcase last week. They ended up showing up
That
a
week
game
ass
called
shit?
Concord. Yeah, that
Everything
type
is
of
weak to you.
vibe. I don't like that.
Anyways, it's
Greatest,
another game
you
that
can't
we-
have an opinion. All showcases is weak to you.
That is true. That is very true. And the Xbox One was weak too. The only good thing they had is Doom, but that's.
And I would definitely 100%
think
disagree
this-
with that and actually disprove all of that you ended up saying due to the fact that this actually turned out to be one of the best Xbox showcases over
ever.
the past decade.
Well,
Yeah.
I feel like
was.
2017 is still pretty peak. I don't know if it's just because we
No.
were.
This easily topped it, 100%.
Do you not
Because if
remember?
you really think about it, we basically had a huge variety of everything. We had all the really good first-party titles that a lot of people were waiting for.
Good
We had
high.
a
Like
lot
the
of
Last
reviews
of
that a
Us
lot people weren't
DLC.
expecting.
Ew.
Okay,
had-
man.
we had- Oh,
I am completely
of zombie
joking about
worlds,
that
we had
one.
State of Decay. They
Oh,
ended up showing off State of Decay.
Let's go. I thought that was scrap.
Which State of Decay 3 actually does look like it's going to be very promising. I'm very excited for it. I know some people were actually disappointed on State of Decay 2 because it was just basically State of Decay but with the part 2 on it.
I'm with it. I like to. You need to join us, Mark.
So
Me and
wait,
Coach.
hold on. We're just gonna. Oh no, go ahead, Mark.
Oh no, go ahead.
Black Ops 6. We just
We'll
completely
talk about
ignore
it. Best
that.
for last. Best for
We
last.
don't need to
Best
just
for
about
last.
Black Ops 6
It's
right
not
now.
that
Like,
best.
they showed it off last. We could talk about it last.
6.
Whatever. We're gonna talk
I
about
never-
it. Just
that's-
let Mark cook. Then me and you can talk about Black Ops 6. That's what I'm waiting. Carry on.
Other games I ended up seeing, they ended up showing off a trailer for Assassin's Creed.
Oh, God.
Which, by the way, look, I will say this. That game could literally be paved in fucking gold for the fact that it's $110 to get the full experience. I'm not touching it with a 10-foot fucking
Exactly. Yeah, and I'm
Maybe-
with that one. I'm with that one.
Maybe if it's on sale, I will get it. Like if I see it for like 45, maybe $40, I'll
Wait.
be like, hey,
Actually,
maybe I'll pick it up now.
Mini
But I
casual-
am not spending $100+ on a game
But
that
listen,
isn't complete.
Capcom developers say you don't like our games at $70. Wait 5 years for it to be $5.
They really did say that shit, dude. They really did. Out of touch ass motherfuckers.
And you know what? In that case, that's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna
Right?
end up
And then,
waiting for
then they're
this
gonna
game
get
to be
mad.
$5.
See, it's funny. See, it's like, remember, was it like, what was it? Oh, if you guys don't like the comics, don't buy them. And then they don't buy them. Why aren't they buying comics? So you can see already Capcom, like, why aren't they buying games? Because you don't have
Like,
$70.
didn't you just tell if you didn't like it, don't buy it? Come on now,
Right,
people.
exactly.
You can't be going against what you said. You literally told us this.
Right? You know?
Oh,
And,
speaking of going against the grain and actually releasing something, shout outs to the Ukraine team that finished off Stalker 2 that's coming out later
oh,
this
fuck
year.
I saw that. I
yeah!
was
Good
like,
Huge
shit,
props to
yeah.
huge
What?
props. That game looks fucking great right
That's a,
now,
that,
man.
nah,
Holy
the Stalker
shit.
series is always good. That's a pleasant surprise.
Like imagine being in a war zone and fucking finishing off a game.
Dude, that's
It's
why I'm
crazy.
surprised. Like, holy
Here's
shit!
my
When
thing.
did they find time to do this?
And you know, just to flex on Russia, they're doing better than the Tarkov team, which are Russians.
What I want to know is, yeah, where is the studio? Because it's like, did they actually still kept working, or unless did they?
no, they
move
did.
this?
From what I understand, they did move the studio out of the Ukraine. I believe they moved over to the southern part of Poland in order for them to finish off the game.
Oh shoot, that's crazy.
No, no. You know, and it was funny because the Russian team from Tarkov did a similar thing because they didn't want to be a part of the world. Hey, we want to make this game, and I'm like, you know what? Yeah, go for it. Don't serve. Just go make that game. You know. But
Two other games I want to end up saying. The sleeper for me, the like as in it put me to sleep when it came on. Indiana Jones in the Great Circle. I don't care.
That's
I really don't care.
cat.
go for it.
Another game that almost put me to sleep, but really surprised me when they started showing off gameplay. Expedition 33. The game literally looked
Oh,
like
dude,
a
I saw
knockoff of a
that
whole
too.
bunch of different games, but then they showed off that it was a turn-based combat game. We haven't had a good turn-based combat game in a while, and I'm really excited for this. Like, I was really shocked that the gameplay really like caught my eye like that. I'm actually really hyped for the game for it to come out. I will give it a try. It is hitting Game Pass first on day one, so that's
Dude,
pretty
oh my
exciting.
God,
As a
that's
matter of
the other
fact, a lot of
thing.
these games are hitting Game Pass day one.
Yeah, like so many of these games are hitting day one pass, and I'm like, holy shit!
Oh yeah, that's part.
Yeah, that is 100% a giant W for you guys, Microsoft. We still are pissed off the fact that you ended up letting go of the team that made Hi-Fi Rush, but it is what it is. We can't sit there and bitch and moan about it because you guys are too busy rubbing your titties with the millions and billions of dollars that you make basically on a daily basis. Speaking of which, Avowed. Avowed is another Western RPG that basically is from the creators from Obsidian. If you don't know, Obsidian is the team that made Fallout New Vegas. They moved on to create Outer Worlds, and they're also working on the Outer Worlds too. But this is basically their version of, like, you could say Skyrim. The more I see of the game, the more excited I am. I really do like Western RPGs that really do lean into like the aesthetic of what the game can be, and knowing how these guys make their gameplay, the ideas of what you can actually do with your powers is practically endless, and I can't wait to fucking test this shit out for myself. Um, let's see. South of Midnight. Okay, I have two problems with South of Midnight. The trailer looked extremely choppy, and the gameplay really didn't tell me much. I want to be able to get entranced into this world because I do like southern stories, like stories like around Louisiana, Mississippi, like knowing about the bayou, like learning about those stories is actually a lot of fun. I really want that to work. I hope it does work, and I hope they do clean up the game because I do not want to play a game on the Xbox Series X and it's 5 frames a second. Okay, I can't do it. I can't fucking do it. There's no fucking way in hell I can do it. Let's see. Going on the list, anything else I want to bring up? Things I got freaked out about. I thought World of Warcraft was hitting console because they were showing it during the Xbox conference. Then I remembered that these guys actually bought them. Fable. I noticed they actually cleaned up the girl's face a little bit, so
Fable
she doesn't
4.
look ugly as fuck. So it's either A, they ended up forcing me to drink some before the trailer came on and I didn't notice, or B, they legitimately heard all the feedback and like, okay, yeah, we can't make her completely fucking ugly. Let's put a little bit of pretty on her so then people can stop bitching and complaining. Flintlock, don't give a fuck about. Sea of Thieves.
The Sea of Thieves update, right?
Yeah, Sea of Thieves update looked actually pretty fun. You're basically playing a villain. like everyone has to go after you because fuck everyone. I kind of like that idea. Let's see how it goes. Now I guess now we can go to the big thing that they actually took time with. And then, in fact, before we even get there, I'll mention a couple other games that showed off over time. I did end up seeing a little bit of stuff about Killer Bean. Looks like a goofy ass game.
Dude, the
I'll
Killer
probably give
Bean
it a try
game.
just
I
because it
want
looks
to say
goofy as
something
fuck.
about the Killer Bean game. I've been
Oh,
seeing
that
that
game's
game update since like the beginning of time, like after he made the movie, when he started like learning Blender, or not started learning Blender, when he started learning game coding. It's like,
Oh,
fucking man, I'm just
Jesus.
gonna make my own game at this point. And then he finally did it. Man, I haven't seen that game rise from like looking like garbage to like, an actual playable state in that trailer, and I just couldn't stop laughing so hard, man.
That's actually kind of fucking funny. I'm not gonna lie. That's actually kind of funny. Phantom Blade Zero. I'm super excited for it. If you
That's
got
the
to see the
PlayStation
10-minute
exclusive,
gameplay of
wasn't it?
it, I believe it is a PlayStation exclusive. They didn't necessarily specify, but they did show off a 10-minute gameplay of it a couple days ago. I highly recommend to check it out. It looks fucking dope as
Bro,
shit.
people were saying
I do like
Sekiro
fast-paced
too, and I'm
action
like,
games.
no, you have no idea what you're talking about.
I thought it was a
Yeah, no,
Wulong
right.
ripoff. I
Yeah.
call them Wulong ripoffs. And there's a Sekiro. I say Wulong, baby, because I'm a Neo fanboy.
Mixtape. I don't know what the fuck that is. Definitely, I am not the demographic, so I can't really speak on it. Other than it's not for me.
It's called
That new
Mixtape?
RTS game that had like a super anime intro or like cinematic.
I'm trying to remember.
I forgot what it was
Oh,
called.
that's the one with the teenagers, and they're like,
Yeah,
okay.
it was weird.
I thought it was gonna be a skate game because of the beginning, and then they just
Oh,
went
dude, but
to-
the
Yeah, the way-
Skate 4 like trailer as well. That was also super weird.
there was
Yeah,
a-
they did have like a skate trailer that came out recently. It looks really nice though. They're saying that the alpha comes out in August. I'm definitely gonna sign up for it because I would like to give it a try. Want to see how far they have gone with that. I did see the gameplay for Star Wars Outlaws, another Ubisoft game that I'm extremely.
You already
pissed
know
off
I'm not
about because
touching
the
that
price
shit.
point. I'll pick it up when it's $10, and then
Yep.
after that,
Yep.
I would then demand my $10 back. Not because the game is bad, but because fuck Ubisoft in that standpoint.
Yeah.
But speaking of Ubisoft, eventually taking my money if they actually do all the correct shit. X Defiant did show
Yep.
off a couple updates. We get a new class.
All this.
Basically, they're basing it off the characters from Rainbow Six.
Let's
Where the
go.
ultimate is essentially a giant riot shield that people can run behind you and like you.
And that is an
basically run
ass?
everything, which is fucking awesome.
I'm still pissed about
That's
the
gonna be
skill
an
we
alt,
have.
man. That's gonna be an alt. That's gonna be fucking.
Oh
great.
wait, it's an alt. It's not. Wait, I don't even.
That's
know what the
even
alt
worse.
means. Wait, is it gonna be a super?
Yeah, it's gonna be a super.
Okay, there we go. I was like, what the fuck's an alt? I was like, wait, does it mean super?
Yeah,
I wish
it's gonna be
they
super. Sorry.
Yeah.
added.
Well, that's still ass because like I want it as a regular shield.
I believe
Ah,
right
fuck
now
me.
they actually added 3 new weapons you can play right now. One of them being a sawed-off shotgun, which I'm super excited to actually
You know what?
try out
I'm
this
seeing
weekend.
a trend of X Defiant giving me I'm seeing a Street Fighter trend now. It's gonna do patches that just piss me off.
Oh
You
no,
know what?
I
You're
thought you were
very
just
good
gonna
at
talk
that.
about how it was just gonna do patches to look good until Black Ops 6 drops and that game.
Yo. Yeah.
Speaking of Black
No, no,
Ops,
Oh, wait,
No.
hold on. Before we get
Wait.
into that,
No.
let me
damn
finish
it,
off
man,
X
that is
Defiant.
such a good transition. What
That's
are you?
what
No,
you get.
shut up.
That's what you get.
Let me finish off X Defiant. Let me finish off X Defiant. X Defiant, they did say that they're going to be releasing new maps every month. One basically for each mode. Like if you do like the escort or the zone control mode, you get one new map for that, and then one new map for like all the other ones like Occupy and Hardpoint and shit like that. So pretty exciting. I also did hear the developer talk about that. They're not in this for the sprint; they're actually in it for the long run marathon. So that's very promising to hear from them. That they're going to be very dedicated into updating this game as frequent as possible and like make everything as balanced as they can for everyone to enjoy. And they also did reveal that originally they were going to release it on the 3rd season, but they're going to try to actually fast track it to release very soon, which is basically their search and destroy. We'll see how that goes. I, for one, am kind of against the idea of turning this kind of Call of Duty-ish, but you know what? At the same time, these guys literally come from that fucking cloth. And speaking of that cloth, go ahead, guys. Now you can start talking about the one game that everyone was talking about because it does look decent because of the movement.
It'd be kind of funny if you stole the outro the whole time. Like you just wanted to transition. It'd be kind of funny if you stole the transition. I meant to say that would have been a good. That would have been a good one. But yeah, you know what?
Real quick about the Black Ops 6 thing. I actually do have a good
We haven't even started
Call of Duty
yet.
nerd that actually can speak facts about the Black Ops 6 trailer. If you guys don't mind.
Like I said,
go
when we officially start that combo, because he probably I don't know how Mar knows about all these fucking games, man. All I knew was Doom.
That's because you don't watch the showcase.
Because I have better shit to do than waste an hour.
And that's
why you have better shit to do. I mean, Mar just did it for me right now. Look at that. Boom.
Hey man, all I'm saying is when you miss out on watching it with us, you just miss out on an opportunity.
And then if anything, the only reason I missed out on watching, we already said I'd play something while we watch it, like I did last time. Mar never told me that, or no, not Mar, or both of you. Fuck it. No one told me that. Well, one of you told me the day before. I already told you I'm gonna forget ADD. And that same day, nobody told me, but I was teaching Tekken, so get fucked anyways.
There's Greatest Gamer being racist again because me and Mars black. So he always calls me Mars sometimes when you're gone, Mars. Just so you know.
Oh my god. Shut up.
Greatest is really coming out of his hard shell today, man.
Fuck off. But yeah, anything else?
Anyways, I want to say, I just want to, like, if they didn't add the movements, right? The dramatic movements of this new Call of Duty, I would never bought this Call of Duty. But now that they have that cool running forward, backwards, dodging backwards is going to be wild. You know how many, that's probably going to be irritating, but it's going to be fun.
Wait,
And
can we pull the guy in?
who are you trying to pull in the talent? Oh, no, you know what? Time out. Let's time out this guy right now. Greatest.
Wait, so are we done?
I
Are we done?
want you to say whatever you want to say about COD before I shit on it. Go ahead.
No, wait. So we're done? Are we done with the showcase before we move on to Black Ops 6?
Oh yeah, we're done with showcase.
I'm
done.
Yeah,
I
this
mean, it was
is-
basically the Microsoft show anyway, so. It's good.
Okay, and to end that off, we already know. I don't know who gives a shit about goddamn the one with the most virgins in the like I said, we already know I treated them World of Warcraft players like out of all the companies, like the most dickiest one has to be World of Warcraft makers. Like you guys haven't made anything good, and you're like Diablo's the best thing you made, and even then it's like, homie, it ain't Metal Gear, it ain't Neo. Like it's something like, hey, cool. And 4, I mean, I'll probably play 4, like I said, when it's like $10. I think it's an okay game, but like the rule is you have to continue to shit on it. Don't ever say it's good or be excited. Like no, wait till it's like $5 and you play it on the PS5. That is my golden rule. So that's the only thing I'm looking. But like, I can wait. I haven't even beaten 3 yet. Let that sink in. But outside of that, yeah, no, MMO's out of date. Yeah, booga booga. And I'm excited for the being game for sure. You know, the time of indie, every time there's an indie game, you already know I'm. You know, fellow indie Daves, rise up.
Dude,
yeah,
there's
let's
like
run
so
to Black
many
Ops 6.
indie games being released on the showcases.
Well, to be
That's
fair,
what I
for as much as I
was
say that, let's be real, we forget like 90% of them until it's that one that like, you know what, I'll fuck with that. Let's be real.
Which reminds me, Kanzera Legend of Zal, I still got that on my wish list to go and buy. Once I do have the opportunity, I am gonna buy it and I'm gonna play through it because I've been hearing great things about it, and I do like side-scrolling platform games, so fucking one up for that.
All right, so let's move on. So, but to me, I was like, when I heard Black Ops 6, I thought, oh, it's so unoriginal, whatever. You know, just start off. We're gonna talk about now the final showcase game. I saw it coming, and it's cool. Gonna be day 1 on Game Pass, right? And the thing is, I saw this. We talking about XDefiant, like they stepped it up because they knew that XDefiant was cooking into their territory. So like, oh, we have to put. Because think about it, XDefiant's already free to play. How can you compete? And no one's really bought like outside of the Modern Warfare reboot. Like, no, the numbers have not been like or popping. You can't be free to play. It's free to play, right? Oh, they're like, fuck it, we're doing it too. The Sony players are getting cucked, but you know what? If you don't have more than a PC and an Xbox, you know what? You deserve that. How do you not have? Oh, including but we don't have enough money. But see, no. Here's the irony. These will be the same people. But, oh no, I don't have enough money to buy an Xbox and a PC. But yet you're the same person. Oh, you're too poor to buy. Plus, like, make up your mind. Like, see, they're just fanboys. But anyways, I'm excited. I mean, Mario even told me apparently it's like an actual, like, I say spiritual, I mean gameplay wise and everything, but like it is a actual sequel to Cold War. They have my favorite boy. I already forgot his name, but whatever. I'm looking forward. I didn't see shit, and I don't care because I want to see it once the beta comes out. I'm the kind of person like I don't need a trailer. Like I'll just wait till the actual game comes out. Like what matters more is how it feels. Like you can see all the shit you want, but it's like also it's Call of Duty. It's like the same shit every year. It's just they announce it. I'm like, oh wait, it's same with Cold War. I literally didn't see anything. Played the beta. I'm like, this game is great. Bought the game day 1. I'm like, this game is great, and it's still one of my favorite modern CODs. I think Black Ops. Everyone's saying it too. It's gonna be one of the best games. I'm like, yeah, because it's a sequel to Cold War, and Cold War is the best modern COD we've had. Except this time, unlike Cold War's biggest problem is it had a lot of bugs. It's one of the most buggy Call of Duties we've actually had in recent years, which is like, fuck me. Why is my favorite one just So buggy. As far as skill-based matchmaking getting fixed to X Defiance level, I don't see that happening at all. They make too much money. So, those of you still bitching about that, it's like, how about just don't play meta weapons or something? I don't know. You know what? I'm just talking to COD players. You guys are morons. You know, y'all are idiots that can't play anything but fucking shooters. But yeah, no, I'm excited for Black Ops 6, and the fact that it's gonna be on Game Pass, like, oh, I'm gonna play it. Like, you know, I'm gonna play it because again, same with the main thing. I want to go back to the $7 thing. Is like, I'm sorry, I do not have money. I cannot stress this enough. I don't have money to pay for your overpriced fucking game. Even if it's like, I saw something, oh, I might check out the remake. I think it's okay. I saw $70. Well, I guess I'm waiting for a sale then. And I'm buying physical so then I can immediately return it. Just like how Mars said. My man was just, that's what I said. You know what? I'm gonna let Mars speak. He's speaking my thoughts and he's speaking bars. Outside that, I don't know too much. You guys can take it from here. You know, I'm just excited. That's the best way I can say. I can't wait for Cold War
Like I
2.
said, I want him to glaze it as much as possible before I knock it the fuck down. So go right
I mean, that's
ahead.
fine. Yeah, I mean, you can. No, I mean, no, no. See,
Bro,
I'm not gonna
literally
stand.
trying to summon a homie.
Yeah, no, that's fine. No, that is,
I was
that's
about to
fine.
say,
That's 100%
I know-
fine, 'cause
I know-
We're supposed to shit on COD. Same how I just shitted on Blizzard. Yeah, there you go.
I
So
know
it's fine.
Honorable Hunter trying to invite the Italian gamer.
Is he? Whatever. We're already mid podcast, so no. Anyways,
gonna feel
Vile,
so
you go
sad.
before we let Mar treat the shit out of it, as he should, because it's COD.
Why are you guys trying to humble COD? You know, we already talked so down on them so many times that they finally did something decently right. I hope, you know, there will be no bugs about it because it is something new. But it looked like that they really tried and worked on it and repeat it because, you know, that's what you got to do to make a perfect game. At least I hope
mean,
they
it's
do know
COD.
that.
Same shit than fucking the first one, technically, to a degree, but that's not the point. Carry on.
I got nothing bad to say about it. I just hope that, you know, that's the only
Besides
thing.
in the movement,
Yeah, the movement's the only big thing. You know what I mean? Like, honestly. It's
I
still
love
the
movement, so I'll
same
fuck with
thing.
it.
Oh,
Alright,
tilting
Mark,
the
you're
gun's
up.
pretty dope, too.
Hold on. If I can't
Okay, fine,
summon
you
the
go,
homie, I
fine.
will speak on his behalf, though I will not do him justice.
Okay. What's homie got like?
I was
Can
a guy who...
can you do it in his voice?
Hell no.
Oh, well, no.
I mean, what does he have? Like, what do you mean? Like, is he insider or something? Or did he just play a lot of
Oh,
COD?
yeah, dude, he's
What's
so
one
an
of those?
insider, man. He's got Charlie Intel as his best friend. No,
I got much more info, but keep going.
Yeah, it sounds like we already have Mar. That's like shit.
No, but like,
I've been
as a
no
guy
lifing
who,
this shit since
who, like,
2004.
gave up on Call of Duty since Black Ops 3, like I hated playing Black Ops 4. Like I just thought like the whole campaign, it just can't do anything more than it did in Black Ops 2. Like it kind of just stalemated there.
Yeah, no, 3 and 4 are ass.
And Black Ops 3 just didn't do it justice. Black Ops 4 and World War 2 just wasn't it. The zombies mode I just really despised after they complicated the story way too hard in Black Ops 3. They gave it a shitty ending in 4. So basically, I just had no hope. I hated the multiplayer because of the people who play it just play the same fucking way for like the past 15 years.
Yeah.
The campaign wasn't going to be any better than Black Ops 1 or World at War.
And in 4 it was
Zombies lost his identity, and I even said that in Cold War as well when they got rid of the round system.
No, there's rounds in
But
Cold War.
seeing Black Ops 6 actually like going back in his roots, saying classic prestige, we're getting weapon customizations like it was like in the previous one with Cold War, but even better. There's like pro customizations. There's like all these other ideas. The Omni movement coming back to zombies, or not coming back, but it's going to be in zombies as well. It's just that I was told that they had an extra year to develop this Call of Duty game as well, and because it's motherfucking Raven, the goated studio of Call of Duty, I'm just saying that one extra year, where it's a total of 4 years, is really paying off now.
Mm-hmm. I mean, like I said, Cold War was buggy as fuck, and they were working during the pandemic, and it's like I said, my favorite one outside of that.
So this could be a Call of Duty revival, like a genuine revival.
I would think just a bump.
The story has potential because it put itself in a really nice spot right after the Cold War story.
Exactly. Yep.
Honestly, the only thing that I might ask for that might just be a bit nitpicky was just like campaign co-op. We need campaign co-op.
Mm-hmm.
Local co-op, online co-op. It's so much more fun with friends.
Yeah.
Like if you're not gonna bring back Spec Ops from like the Modern Warfare series, at least make the campaign co-op.
Yeah, no, he's spitting with
just please. If you don't, that's
spit.
fine. I have zombies and I have multiplayer.
Yeah.
Now go ahead, Mar, shit on it now.
Well,
for this
now
one.
that we're done glazing a half-assed game, let me continue.
He's not wrong.
First and foremost, let me give it its props for the fact that we now live in a day and age where a game essentially is doing events that I lived through. It's
Oh
fucking
wait, I
nuts.
just want to say I hate day one battle pass.
We all do.
I mean, Battle Pass in general is a fucking cancer to all of gaming, but you know,
Don't
it is
forget
what
loot
it
boxes.
is.
But carry on.
So, another thing I will definitely give them props for, the movement actually looks like it's going to be good. Now, granted, they've been working on this entire concept since 2 months before Cold War fucking came out. And
Yeah.
of course, you know, they had to fucking linger their ass half to fucking death in order for them to actually, you know, release this game because they're basically just playing along with Microsoft on like, well, yeah, you know, Call of Duty is going to be a part of the sale, and you know, we got to be able to sell. In all honesty, I feel like this sale was part of the reason why they held back the improvement of Call of Duty until this point. Because now Microsoft is going to make dollars.
Yeah,
They're going to
true.
make dollars. And
Mm.
it's not because they're going to sell the game well. It's because Game Pass is actually going to sell well.
Mhm,
And this
mhm.
will be the final time that the Game Pass will sell well.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree.
Because after this Call of Duty,
What do we
this
have?
this is going to be peak Call of Duty. Let's
Yeah,
not play here. It's
that's
going
true.
to be peak Call of Duty. After this, I don't think it's going to get any better.
Uh,
They're bringing back round-based zombies, which is great. Like I said, they're doing events that I lived through, which means if I lived through them, a lot of people who like Call of Duty also lived through them as well. Like a lot of the pros, the older pros that ended up living through the 90s and the early 2000s, like we get to see events happen in a game that we've seen in real life. And we can kind of like play along with it too. Like, oh shit, man, I can't believe they did that, man. Remember when this happened? We were like little. Da, da, da. That member berries, basically.
Man,
That's
member
what they're doing.
berries.
You know, they're giving us genuine member berries, and it's going to be really fun. I applaud them for that. Why the fuck is this game 900 fucking
Oh, fuck me, of course.
I knew he was gonna bring that up.
Oh no, I definitely have to bring
Actually,
this up because this is a giant fucking L. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. The only game that I feel like actually has an excuse
Doom.
is Flight Simulator.
That too.
It's 600 gigs. You know why? Because it renders a whole fucking planet. You
Yep.
barely even render 2 fucking blocks. What the fuck are you 309.85 gigs to download?
Fuck.
Like
Well,
this whole agenda of Call of Duty has to be the only game you fucking play needs to fucking stop.
it does.
It is
that
so
is
fucking
so
retarded.
true. That is
Just
so true.
because these guys are lazy as shit. You guys have been working on this game for damn near fucking 5 years. You mean to tell me you can't fucking compress data
Yep.
down a little smaller? GTA 6 is a much bigger game, but for some reason they can have their shit 200 gigs, but you want to be 309? Oh, well, we gotta implement the Warzone stuff too. And it's like, fuck your new version of Warzone. No one really cares about Warzone anymore because the Battle Royale
Yeah.
aesthetic is run to fucking shit. And
Yeah.
don't get me wrong, they're bringing it back to Blackout. Spoiler alert, you're hearing it from here first. They're bringing it back to Blackout, which is great for a lot of people. But fact of the matter is, a lot of people are already annoyed at the fact that Battle Royale is run down to the fucking ground. And let's be honest, there's only one
Yeah.
new game that really does Battle Royale super good, and that's the reason why it makes $8 trillion a fucking year.
Fortnite.
Exactly.
I hate to admit it, but
Apex Legends.
yeah.
Wait, you telling me it's not players unknown?
I'm joking. I'm
$8
joking. I'm
trillion
joking.
a fucking year.
Yeah, they do. They're my daddy. I'm their daddy Epic. They're my boss in a sense. I'm using their engine.
So for the fact that we're even at this position with Call of Duty, where like, oh, now we're gonna bring out our big guns. You mean to tell us that you guys have been fucking shitballing us this entire time? And then on
Pretty
top
much.
of that, I kind of do feel bad for everyone else because if you don't have Game Pass, you actually have to purchase the game. Let's be
Yeah.
honest. A lot of people are gonna go for the $100 version, and that's gonna suck ass. Now, granted, when it comes to Sony, I do also blame Sony because they don't want to put Game Pass onto the PlayStation because they're fucking cucks, but it is what it is.
I mean, dude, I just stopped paying for PlayStation because I think $80 a fucking year for basic is too much.
Literally,
no.
it is.
And then their rip off Game Pass is just a bitch version. Like they don't do day one. So like, yeah, no, fuck Sony, no, fuck you guys.
Now, other things that they did bring up, they're doing 16 unique maps. I'm glad to hear that. I still have kind of an issue with this though. When it comes
To new
Call
maps,
of
they
Duty.
suck. They suck at new maps.
No. This is part of the Call of Duty cycle. This is what
Go
it
for
is.
it.
We just seen a new trailer. Everyone's excited.
Yeah.
Everyone's gonna be glazing the game. Then it comes out 2 weeks later. Everyone's gonna be bitching about the game.
Yeah.
And then 5 weeks later, everyone's gonna be complaining that this is the worst Call of Duty ever made. And then going through the whole process again, where it's like, oh man, the previous Call of Duty was better. When we get to the point where we're gonna end up saying that the previous Call of Duty, which remind you, is the downloadable content known as Modern Warfare 3, we're gonna start saying that game's better. I'm gonna fucking go ape shit because it's at this point it would no longer be a fucking myth that the Call of Duty curse is fucking true. Like literally everyone falls for this shit again and again and again and again and again. How are they gonna even follow this up? And you mean to tell me that's gonna be another Call of Duty game that's basically just gonna be essentially this Call of Duty but with more shit? How much more shit are they gonna add?
2.
Oh,
Like,
no.
let's be honest, these guys are not really good when it comes to coming up with shit.
No, they're not. They got lucky with Cold War.
And that's speaking to Raven, Treyarch, Infinity Ward, and Sledgehammer. That's all 4 studios.
Yup.
These guys basically circle jerk each other and spit each other's cum in each other's mouth so that they all basically do the same shit.
I mean, they've been doing this since like the OG COD days, so this is nothing new, really.
Right, and don't get me wrong, I do like the fact that they're changing it up with the fucking movement. But for the fact that we even took this long to even get to this point, not only irks me, but also tells me that they're kind of just doing this so that everyone can finally go back in the good graces with Call of Duty, and then we go back to the fucking shit again.
I mean, yeah. I mean, dude, Loki, if you remember how you said, oh, no one, not a single person ever said, oh, yeah, Vanguard was better. So, Vanguard, like, you stick out of that one is like.
But, like Call of Duty is like such a, not a phenomenal game. Like, such a.
It's a long
the IP
that a lot of people
alone just gives
it came around the era
immediate
everyone
sales.
was jumping on Xbox.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
but like this, like Call of Duty just always has like this like podium or like something to like always have insane records of sales. Like even Vanguard with like its shittiest state
sold better than a lot of other games.
Sold $10 million.
Yeah.
So does FIFA, but how often do we talk about how shitty the fucking FIFA game?
Right, and that's a real thing.
But FIFA caters to its fan base. They actually just funnel. It's basically laundry money at this point. Let's be honest.
And it goes back. See, and this is the thing we talked about last time. Like the thing is, we gotta realize that games like COD and FIFA aren't really for gamers. The average gamer doesn't really talk about COD, let alone FIFA or even Pokemon. They're there for the average dude, bro. Really? Like, I'm gonna get Pokemon for my kid. Or I'm gonna, here's FIFA because
I'm gonna call it right now. Mark the date right now. It is June 11th, 2024. At exactly what time is it right now?
Damn, we just got leaked.
It's not my time.
About to be 9.
It is
8:56.
All right, so it's almost 10 o'clock Eastern time. We'll say it's 9:56 Eastern time, right? Calling it right now. Casuals are going to be so turned off by the movement system that it might actually plummet the Call of Duty. Because I already hear casuals bitching and complaining that they have to do more than just either move forward and backwards, or that their dolphin dive has now turned into some weird, crazy shit. A lot of people do not like the idea of having to do extra shit because, again, Call of Duty is one of those games where it's all about being casual. If you add extra shit to the people who are trying to be casual, like they just literally want to turn on a game, run around, and shoot people in the fucking face. They want a complication that would be playing Tarkov right now.
Exactly. Yeah, no, Mar nailed it. And that's the main thing. I'll even want to go off a mini tangent that we got to realize that it's not part of the gaming conversation because they're just normies. Like, dude, one of my friends, like, he's super cool, but he annoys me. He always invites me to COD, and it's like I try to tell him, like, dude, I literally do not buy COD day one. Like, I own every COD because I buy them at like GameStop for $10. Like buy 4 for 10, and literally like they just, and even some people say like, oh, dude, average dude, bro, they buy a PlayStation 5 just to play COD and FIFA. Like it's a meme. It's not the same market. It just isn't. And like Mar says, they just don't want to complicate. I tell my dude, go play Street Fighter 6. And we played NBC, and he's like, no, it's too complicated. Like, I just want to play COD. And you know what? At a certain point, I don't blame him because, like, dude, he works, he has a kid, and he's just gonna go with it's a comfort food. It's like junk food. He's just gonna go with what he plays, right?
So ways no trust is left is gone. Yeah, it's gone. Might as well speed up. Open the legs, I might as well beat up. Yeah, love the money, I never could get enough. I'm in your head, I might as well call you bluff. You're not as hot as me, I got the heat though. No, talking down on me, you still beneath. No, I know it's hard to believe I play for keeps though. Puff up past that tree, we can't disagree. She get on her knees, she got a degree. Swimming 7 seas, but I'm still floating though.